Alright, let's talk about something that's got the internet buzzing. Lala Sadii, the TikTok sensation, is reportedly getting her own show on Disney Channel and Disney+. But here's the thing, this isn't just another influencer cash grab. Personally, I think this could be a game changer for how we see the rise of social media stars on traditional platforms. What makes this really interesting is the premise of the show, titled Lala IRL. It's not just a glorified vlog, it's a scripted, behind-the-scenes look at what it's like to be a teenager whose life is suddenly under a microscope. If you take a step back and think about it, this is a story that's both hypermodern and deeply relatable, because who hasn't felt the pressure of trying to fit in while also standing out? One thing that immediately stands out is the log line. It talks about Lala's journey from being just a girl to a social media supernova, but it also hints at the collateral damage of that fame. What many people don't realize is that the flip side of viral success is often a messy personal life, jealous classmates, concerned family, and the constant pressure to stay relevant. In my opinion, this show has the potential to humanize influencers in a way we haven't seen before. It's not just about the glitz, it's about the grit. Now, let's talk about Lala herself. With over 25 million followers and 1.7 billion likes on TikTok, she's clearly got the star power. But what's fascinating is her content, funny skits, original music, and a personality that feels both aspirational and approachable. Songs like Murder My Feelings and Love Is BS show she's not just a one-trick pony. What this really suggests is that Lala's appeal isn't just her fame, it's her ability to connect with her audience on a personal level. And that's something Disney is smart to capitalize on. Another detail I find fascinating is the creative team behind the show. Peter Page, known for Queer as Folk and The Thing About Harry, is writing and directing. This raises a deeper question: how will someone with his background approach a story about a teenage social media star? From my perspective, Page's involvement could bring a level of depth and authenticity to the show that might otherwise feel superficial. It's not just about the drama, it's about the emotional truth behind it. What's also worth noting is the platform itself, Disney Channel and Disney+. This isn't just a TikTok series, it's a mainstream production with a built-in audience. Personally, I think this is a strategic move by Disney to bridge the gap between traditional media and the digital world. It's a recognition that the lines between influencer and celebrity are blurring, and that's a trend we're going to see more of in the coming years. But here's the bigger question: will Lala IRL resonate beyond her existing fan base? In my opinion, it depends on how well the show balances the specific details of Lala's life with universal themes of identity, fame, and growing up. If it leans too heavily into the look at me aspect, it might feel shallow. But if it digs into the emotional core of her story, it could be something truly special. What makes this really interesting is the timing. Social media stars are no longer just online personalities, they're becoming cultural icons. Lala's show is a reflection of that shift, and it's a smart move by Disney to get in on the ground floor. But it also raises questions about authenticity. Are we going to see the real Lala, or a polished version of her? Personally, I'm hoping for the former because that's where the magic lies. In the end, Lala IRL isn't just a show about a TikTok star, it's a commentary on our obsession with fame, the pressures of adolescence, and the blurred lines between reality and online personas. What this really suggests is that we're entering a new era of storytelling, one where the internet isn't just a platform, but a character in its own right. And that, my friends, is something I'm excited to see unfold. So, what do you think? Is Lala IRL going to be the next big thing, or just another flash in the pan? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more breakdowns like this. Because if there's one thing I've learned, it's that the story behind the story is always the most interesting part.